Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get in a quick reading. I'm going to try to keep it under 45 minutes today. Yes, we're going to try for that. Just quick disclaimer, guys. These messages and readings are for a collective, so if it doesn't resonate, please do not force it. These messages are for entertainment purposes, so let's just enjoy them, okay? Gigi is not a certified therapist. I'm just here to help you receive some messages from Spirit, maybe guide you through your spiritual journey, or just maybe enlighten you to some things that may be happening in your life. All right, with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for the likes and the subscribes and all of the comments. Definitely still trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're going to be giving away a gift basket from the Westward Witch Co. On my next in like face video where you guys see me in full person, I'm actually going to have the gift available that I'm going to be raffling off once we hit 100 subscribers, guys. Okay, that'll be over the next week or so. Just waiting on some supplies to come in to finish making the products. Okay. With that being said, I got a new deck that we're going to use today. We're going to start off with one oracle message. It is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. It's absolutely beautiful. The messages are beautiful. The artwork is so pretty. I am definitely going to be drawing with this. But before we get started, I'm going to get a little sage and do our blessing. Okay, guys? Again, I hope you guys are doing well, enjoying this summer, staying cool, staying hydrated, enjoying yourselves. I definitely am. I've been reconnecting with so many friends, guys. Oh my gosh. People I haven't seen in decades. It's crazy. Everybody's just, it's so much love going on this summer. So much healing, so much beautiful stuff going on. I'm going to cleanse myself. You see that humongous cloud? We're back in the piano bar, guys. Guys, you guys ready for the new moon in Leo? I'm so excited. We're in Leo season, my sign season. I'm so happy. So much beautiful change is happening. Are you guys taking your spiritual baths? Sunday is the perfect time. Take you a spiritual bath, get you right, and get your meditation, get your prayer on. You know, align yourself and prepare for what the new moon's going to bring you. Okay, with that being said, here we go. All right. Heavenly Divine, White Light Spirits, Angels, Ancestors, and loved ones that came before me, I come to you today with an opened mind and an opened heart, with the most pure and loving intentions to get messages for the collective. What does our collective need to know today, Spirit? We're going to pull one oracle card. There it is. What is it? The Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Intention. Follow your intuition. Your intention. And your intentions. Make sure you always have positive intentions in everything you do, okay? Follow your intuition. Look at how beautiful that card is. Let me get the quick message for this one here. Let me read the book. Go to Manuel here. Medicine Mother. Where are you? Again, this is, here we go. This is still a new deck. I'm still learning, guys, okay? So the message is, take action. Do what you know you need to do for you. Like, take you a spiritual bath, like I said. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So, the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have lows, you aren't here to suffer. You are here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. The extended message about this card: there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. That is so true, you guys. That is absolutely true. It is such a beautiful message, and right along with the whole concept of your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow that gut feeling that you may have about certain things. It's never going to leave you wrong. If you listen to yourself, you'll know what's going on, okay? So today we're going to be using the newer deck. Let's just start shuffling. I was going to just break it up and start shuffling, but I'm just going to quickly get a good shuffle and see what Spirit wants you guys to know today. Let's see. Before I got into this reading, I was having a little snooze-oli, having a little sleep. And what a beautiful thing I had. It's very rare I get to take a nap, especially as early as I did. I literally woke up at 6 and I was down for my nap at like 9 o'clock and I slept for almost 2 hours. It was beautiful. And I was listening to some chakra alignment meditation. Oh, we got a water sign, guys. Cancer Skype. Can't Skype. Are you trying to get in touch with somebody on Skype? That was odd. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio water signs coming out. And you know what I was trying to say is, you know, it's sometimes it's really nice to just take a moment to rest and realign, so that way if something was clouding your judgment, clouding your intuition, clouding all of that, it gives you a chance to just kind of take a break, reboot if you will, and give yourself a chance to, you know, find some relaxation so you're able to understand what your body is telling you, if that makes any sense. All right, Spirit, what else do we got? We got 12:12. Oh, Romans 12:12. Chapter 12, verse 12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affection, faithful in prayer. Oh, very true. Stay focused on your highest expectations as the angels and the universe work behind the scenes, helping you, your wants and needs and desires. Your spirit guides got you. 12:12 confirmation. Romans 12 chapter 12 verse 12. Very, very true, you guys. I'm going to leave that here as an affirmation. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Be very faithful in your prayers. Be very dedicated to being grateful to your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the Most High at all times, because they're the ones in the 5D working to protect you guys so you can stay safe in the 3D. That I believe 150%. I'll be honest with you and open. Over the last week, I have been receiving my own channeled messages about somebody trying to affect my third eye chakra. Okay, somebody's trying to close my third eye because they've been realizing that everything I'm seeing is true. Somebody out there is messing with me spiritually, and I have to realign myself perfectly, because you know what, I can only take care of me, so I can then in return do this for you guys so this can help you. Okay, but there's somebody out there. I don't think it's any of you guys, absolutely not, but I definitely know that I have been receiving messages and I'm keeping a close eye, and you guys should be too. So that's why I say Sunday is the new moon. That is when they recommend taking a spiritual bath. I would highly recommend going someplace in a quiet, you know, not necessarily secluded if you can't, but if you can go somewhere quiet, secluded, and go get you into a bathtub and have you a spiritual bath in the new moon, it will be the most eye-opening experience you may ever experience. I truly believe that. And the Most High, if they have messages for you, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you while you're in there and opening yourself up to the spirit realm and to the Most High. And it's the best time to set your intentions for what you want going forward. So while you're in your spiritual bath, that is the perfect time to say, you know, release the things that you're worried about. Maybe start a God box or some kind of a box that you use to, you know, write certain things down that you'd like to speak to your higher power about. Write them down, put them in there. Any hopes or dreams or anything like that. Like, what does it say here? Stay focused on your highest expectations as the angels in the universe work hard behind the scenes, helping you, your wants, needs, and desires. You have to open your mouth and say it to them. Okay, the Most High knows what you want, but you have to verbally say exactly what it is, because they want to hear it. The spirit wants to hear it. Your ancestors want to hear it. Your angel and spirit guides want to hear it. Everybody wants to hear it. So start, do your spiritual bath. Meditate, pray, start a God box or a manifestation box, whatever you'd like to call it. And definitely start honing in on your prayer and making sure you're vocalizing to the Most High what it is you want. Don't be worried about no spell work. If I catch any of my collective messing with spell work, Gigi's going to get you. Stay away from it. You do not need it. The Most High knows what you need. You just have to vocalize it to the Most High. Okay? Spirit box. You can call it a spirit box. You can call it a God box. You can call it a manifestation box. All you do is say, Most High, God, however you'd like to address it, however it works for you. This is my needs, my wants, my desires, my fears. Please help me. I put it in your hands. Okay? That's where I'm going with all of this. Okay. Anything else right off the top, Spirit? We got one card so far, guys, but I feel like you guys really need to understand that there's the Spirit's there with you, protecting you in all things. That's just, I really think that message needs to come out for somebody really important. May just be for one of you guys, but I really truly believe everybody needs to be faithful in prayer for sure. Okay. All right, we're going to leave it here. I'm going to cut the deck. 1, 2, 3. See what we got. Oh, excuse me. It's hot. I got such I got hip length hair, guys, so my hair is very, very long and it sheds everywhere. So if you see me doing that, that's why. I apologize. Okay, what do we got here? I'm addicted to you. Okay. You're beautiful inside and out. I feel like I'm drowning. And you really are so beautiful. Wow. Okay. So not only do they find you beautiful, collective, like, get it. They think you're beautiful inside and out. You know how much of a compliment that is? That is such a beautiful compliment to hear. When somebody sees you, not only for the glamour and beauty of what you have on the outside, like flesh, of course, how you present yourself physically, but it's about what's behind all of that in my personal, humble Gigi opinion, that matters. And when somebody sees that in you and gives you that compliment and then follows it up with, really, you are so beautiful and I'm addicted to you, it's like you're a ray of sunshine. You're a ray of sunshine that's helping them getting out of this feeling of drowning. Like you're a breath of fresh air is how I feel this energy so far, which is really beautiful, especially with everything else that I've been getting for you guys, like all of that toxic nasty. And I almost want to just stop here because I don't want to get into anything bad, but we're going to keep hopeful and positive and loving intentions. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm using my very, very special clear quartz here to channel the energy for you guys, if I didn't say that before. Excuse me, my Red Bull is calling my name. Sunday drives are best with you. I love Sunday drives, guys. I have a very old 90s Volkswagen convertible that I just love taking Sunday drives in. Your eyes melt my ice cold soul. This person digs you, man. Holy crap. Like, there is so much, the warmth that's radiating off of me, and no, it's not the caffeine, you guys. The warmth that I'm feeling right now is just such an abundance of love and admiration. And the person that's speaking to you, collective, this person's energy that's speaking to you is they really are craving your love so bad. Like, they know that they're ice cold inside, and the only person that can fix that is you. You're the only one that can break down the iceberg that is this person's soul. And they just want to be in your arms. They want you to feel as addicted to them as they are to you, because it would just make their heart sing and soar, and they would really, it would be a complete 180 change if you were ever in this person's arms, if you are not already. For sure. Come lay under the stars with me. Yeah, experiencing something beautiful together will definitely open up that realm of romance to whomever's needing it. I think we all need a little romance in our lives. There was a song I heard yesterday that for the first time I was just vibing, man. When I get some time to be by myself, I pop on my headphones and I just vibe. I love music. Music literally is where my soul lies. Okay, and I heard this song by, I want to say CODI, Cody, Goddess by Cody. I'm sorry, however you say that. If you have not heard that song, you need to go listen to that song, because that's exactly the vibe I'm getting from this. I almost want to put the song on, but this person looks at you like a ray of sunshine, like a goddess. They are drawn to you. They literally said it, very first card I read to you guys. They are addicted to your vibe. Not just your physical vibe, but your internal vibe. Everything you put out, your frequency that you're putting out, this person is attached to, addicted to. They want nothing more than to be in your presence. They want to experience beautiful things. And see, I love this because it's a very simple gesture of romance and love. Come lay under the stars with me. I know if somebody said that to me, I'd be all aflutter and basically flying there on my tiptoes, like levitating, like a little, like crazy. It's some cartoon thing popping up in my head with hearts popping out of my head and my heart going boop, 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 boop. Yeah, if somebody said that kind of beautiful stuff to me, you know, this is definitely somebody that wants to make you feel like you are the most perfect being on the planet. That is the vibe I'm getting. They want to do this. They want to do couples things with you. They want to do romantic things with you. On the West Coast, are you guys from the West Coast? Are you guys traveling to the West Coast? Are you going to meet on the West Coast? Is somebody on the West Coast? West Coast is nice. Just saying. Stay out of trouble. Keep it in your pants. Exactly. If you guys aren't together and you guys are like just talking or whatever, and you know, just keep it in your pants. Don't be ruining nothing. Don't be getting it all crazy, cuckoo bananas, guys. Let whoever this may concern. It could be you, collective. It could be the person that you're watching this about. It could be whoever needs to hear it. Behave yourself. Be a good boy. Be a good girl. Listen to Gigi now, and keep it in your pants. If you truly feel this way about somebody, okay, or if somebody truly feels this way about you, and you feel similar to this, don't be putting nobody in a third-party situations. Don't be cheating. Don't be doing none of that. Stay out of trouble. Because if you do, then you can have all the pretties, like couples massages, Sundays drives, and starlit things, and yes, behave yourself. I was starting to believe you actually loved me, and then your true colors came out. See, guys. I hope to goodness nobody is doing this to you. Really? There is so much beautiful energy here. You got to keep it in your pants. If you really don't, you know, if they don't feel this way about you and you're starting to feel a certain kind of way now, like, dang. No. Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your damn pants. Princess, please know I love you. I just need you to be patient. I'm going through a very difficult time. Okay. Now, here's what Miss Gigi has to say to whomever is saying this to their princess, okay? We'll call him Prince Eric because this is a twin flame channel, and we're just going to use him because when I see princess, that's how it registers to me, okay? So we'll call him Prince Eric. That's what I always like to call our divine masculines for anybody new here. Let me give you a quick run through on whom I call what and what I call whom, okay? So our divine feminine will always be Ariel, the little mermaid, our mermaid, okay? And then Prince Eric will always be our divine masculine. Then you have the karmic sea witch, and then you have the karmic male. I haven't come up with a name for him yet, but we'll work on that one, okay? I have to find a good one to come up with, but instead of giving them like names like Joe and Mary, I'm gonna call them Prince Eric and Ariel, or the Prince Eric and the Princess, and Prince Eric and the Sea Witch, and Prince Eric and the Karmic Male, or whoever. We'll figure it out with the Karmic Male, but still. This could very well be a twin flame situation or a very deeply connected soulmate situation, guys. So, if Mr. Prince Eric is here talking to his princess about needing her to be patient and kind, here's what I'm going to say to you, Prince Eric. Don't be a schmuck. Keep it in your pants and stay the hell out of trouble, okay? Okay. Because somebody was starting to believe that you really loved them, but your true colors came out. Were you being a trifling little hooch yourself, Prince Eric? Or to whomever it may concern? Tell Gigi. Leave it in the comments. Don't be playing my collective for a fool. Now, we got so much love and admiration here. Somebody's feeling like they're being saved from drowning by this beautiful soul, and that their eyes are melting that iceberg of a hurt that you have. Now, so keep it in your pants. Don't act a fool, because I'll tell you what, my collective knows who they are, and they wish a bitch would. I love you, spiritual savage. If you ever see that, I have to borrow that. That is an amazing saying. I use it all the time. Thank you very much. And stay away from this crap now. Come on. If you got you a goddess over here that you feel in all kinds of ways, a little princess that you love, you better put this down and go love on your girl. Keep it in your pants. Save yourself the headache. Don't be trifling. Okay? Didn't read it before they signed on the dotted line. So is that what difficult time you're going through, Prince Eric? Because you got a whole lot of love for somebody over here, and if you're doing some kind of trifling nonsense over here with porn addict, being a porn addict, or messing around with people online that do porn, like, you know, that what is it, the My OnlyFans, and all those different webcamming sites that you got, stay off them things. If you need somebody to be loving up on, if you need some attention, you need to go to this princess that you love and find so beautiful. Don't be acting all crazy. Come on now. Like I said, get you a spiritual bath. And Princess, Divine Feminine over here, remember, honor your inner knowing. Pay attention to your intuition. If something's telling you something ain't right, it's because Prince Eric over here is having a very difficult time dealing with something. Some kind of addiction to some kind of sexual addiction. And they can't seem to keep it in their pants. So you gotta keep your eyeballs open, okay, Princess? Divine Feminine, excuse me. Gosh, I love Red Bull. Red Bull Zero, guys. It's the best stuff in the world. I'm trying not to drink too much caffeine, but I have to have at least 1.5 million milligrams a day in the first thing in the morning, or I don't function. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Distraction. It's like Squirrel. Anybody else see that movie Up? Because Mr. Prince Eric, Mr. Divine Feminine, here's what I'm going to say. With the fact that that just came into my mind like that, has anybody seen the Pixar movie Up? Or am I the only crazy lady with a 2.5-year-old? The guy goes into the balloon, takes the house up with the balloons, and he tries to find, do something. I can't remember the exact, but he was alone and he missed his woman. Now, the thing is we all have so much time here in this body, okay? And where we go next really depends on, how you, in my opinion, again, in my beliefs, on how you live this life and how you, stay connected with the Most High and your intentions and what you decide to learn and what you decide to, kind of skate over in this lifetime will all depend on where you go after this. We only have so much time. We are an organic matter, and organic matters pass on, okay? We have to recycle, the body has to be recycled, right? And go back into the earth. So why are we going to sit here and live in misery? Like the oracle card said, you weren't put here to be miserable. We all go through difficult times. A lot of us have addictions. I used to be addicted to cocaine like it was going out of style. I'll be real with you. I'm not afraid to admit that I had an issue. You know what I'm saying? I had a huge problem with cocaine, and I understand what it cost me. I lost everything. I had a complete upheaval of my life because of my addiction, so I completely get it. And I can understand how people can get addicted to this sort of thing, especially if they're lonely, they've been alone a long time, and they finally found this beautiful person, and now they got to come out of this mindset. I get it. The thing is you can't come up into this with all of this laying on your shoulders. And whatever you didn't read before you signed on the dotted line, Cuckoo Banana Prince Eric, look, you have a princess that you want to have patience with you. Here's what I would suggest, okay? I'm not going to get all cuckoo crazy today because I'm just not feeling it. The energy I feel is so much love, and I know that there's some kind of like lag in that love. I can feel it. The thing is, Prince Eric, Mr. Masculine, okay? if you truly love your princess, and I do not see any Sea Witch cards out here, guys. This is awesome, okay? So this is, I do not feel a third party situation. However, when it comes to this sort of thing, there could be a lot behind it, okay? Because like I said, it's 2021. We got all kinds of crap going on in the porn world. You know, like I said, you got that my OnlyFans, you got the online websites, you got the actual porn sites, you got the hentai sites. You got all kinds of crazy nonsense out there. You can find anybody on anything that'll do just about anything you want, and pretty much for nothing, or at a, you know, whatever. So I get it. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of opportunities to go and be this kind of person. But the thing is you need to stay, especially if you know this, especially if you have you're in the middle of a difficult time, keep it in your pants. Take a moment, take a vow of celibacy for a little while until you get your head right, till you figure out whatever difficult time, you know, get your difficult time in hand, because you signed something before you read it. And now you're in a situation, and now it's going to cost you the beautiful person that you want, that literally makes your ice cold heart, your ice cold soul melt. Their eyes, all they have to do is look at you, and you're melted and like putty in their hands. So is it truly worth all this, that, and the next thing? I don't personally think so. Did somebody get involved with a porn star succubus, and they did something wrong, and now they have to fix it? Why don't you males leave these females alone? Especially when you got something like this over here. Now I'm getting a little fired up. Natsu's coming out of me. Oh man, I'm all fired up now. Damn. Look. I pray to God you didn't marry this succubus, Prince Eric. Did you get married to somebody and not do the right thing? Did you not get a prenup? Did you have a little something that you didn't take care of because you were under somebody's succubus type sex spells? I can understand what the difficult time is now, but you need to come clean. You need to come clean. You need to come clean. You need to come clean, because that could be very much why you feel like you're fucking drowning, Prince Eric. Step out of the porn addiction with these succubus females, and make sure if you're gonna put a ring on it, that if you got any kind of something that you could lose, that you hold very dear to near to your heart, it could be anything, you better get a damn prenup. And pay attention to what the hell you're signing. Come on now. Dum-dums. That is a dum-dum situation right there. Ugh. I'm going to need to sage this place again. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with this. This isn't as bad as it's been. I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. And we going to help Prince Eric in this one. Oh, my God. Because your princess was starting to believe you, and if you're doing some shady shit, Prince Eric, you're going to have to come clean, especially if you want this person to, you know, give you a little patience. You got to come clean, because until you do, you're going to continue to feel like you're drowning, okay? How many more times do you want to put me through this? So this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time. This is not the first time that they put you through this. And you're tired of it. You were starting to believe them this time, and they couldn't keep it in their fucking pants. Damn it, Prince Eric. Masculine. Gigi's upset now. How many more times are you going to put my collective through this? How many more times are you going to put the princess through this? Prince Eric. Divine Masculine. You need to keep it in your damn pants. Get up off these fucking websites, bro. Ma'am, whoever you are. Quit doing this to the collective. They did nothing to you but love you. Love you. You're obviously addicted to them. Look, the card says it right here. But the thing is, somebody's paying attention to their intuition. They're paying attention to what their inner knowing. They know what you up to. They ain't gonna play. But the thing is, Prince Eric, you need to come clean. You need to explain, Lucy. You have some explaining to do. You need to communicate. You need to communicate. Drop the top, princess. You drive. Let's go on an adventure. Yes. Go on an adventure. If y'all are starting to feel this which way, divine feminine, if you're starting to feel this which way and your inner knowing is telling you something ain't right, how many more times is this person going to be making me feel like this? Go on an adventure with them. Drop the top, go on a Sunday drive, and go. Get you a couples massage, go relax, and then go have a conversation. Go lay under the stars and talk. Talk. And tell them exactly this. Whomever needs to release this addiction and tell their perfect person what's going on, I feel like I'm drowning and here's why. Come lay under the stars with me and let's talk, because I didn't read something before I signed it and now I'm in a situation and I feel like I'm drowning and I need you. I need your help. I need you to be there for me. I need you to love me. I need you to be my friend. I need before anything. Because here's what I'm going to say, my little relationship advice. You can't, I personally believe, this is my personal feelings as a hopeless romantic, okay? You cannot love somebody that you cannot be friends with. You have to start out not necessarily in the friend zone, but you have to be able to be friends. To be able to sit here like I'm talking to you guys right now and say straight up how you feel without sugarcoating it and just come outright and say it. Look, my dude, my love, however you want to say it, I done fucked up. I feel like I'm drowning and I need to tell you why. I need to tell you why. I gotta get it off my chest. Especially if it's some kind of addiction. Okay, like a porn addiction or a prostitute addiction or something, a sexual addiction like this. Because you know what? You may have some kind of something underneath it all, especially if you're getting around with succubuses that are all over everybody and their mother and father and sister and brother. You got to go get checked out because some things could, lay dormant for a while before they come out and bite you in the ass, all right? So you got to get this shit off your chest before you go into another situationship with the princess over here and put them in a position to where they could end up having physical ailments because of your lack of communication responsibility and taking responsibility for the shit you're doing. So, my advice to you, Mr. Masculine, whoever needs to hear this, that's doing this to the collective, take your if you want to say it like this, fine. Drop the top, let's go on a drive. I want to go do something nice with you today. Take a day or a weekend. Here, let me give you some hopeless romantic advice, okay? If you got the money to do this, if you whatever, if you can do this, even if you have your whatever, however you want to do this, set up a romantic weekend. Get in the car. If you got a convertible, drop the top, make your princess drive, make her feel like she's powerful, bring out the powerful woman she is. Go for a massage. Go on a Sunday drive with her, whatever. Lay under the stars and talk. Sit in front of a fireplace in a beautiful cabin somewhere in the middle of the woods. Just go sit somewhere by the beach or by the river or whatever. By a beautiful place, something beautiful that there's no tech, there's nothing, just you and this person, so you can actually get down and talk and say, my love, you really are beautiful inside and out, and I need you to use that beauty that you have to hear what I have to say, because I feel like I'm drowning and I've got to get it off my chest already. All right, like we say here, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. This goes for everybody. You have to be faithful in your prayers. So pray about it. Meditate about it. Take you a spiritual bath, like I've been saying since I started this video. Take you a spiritual bath, and God will help you come to terms with what you need to say. Okay? And there could very well be, I feel like I need to say this. I really feel like I need to say this to our divine masculines. This new moon, I'll tell you what, I believe my spiritual awakening happened on a supermoon. Now, because we are in the season of Leo and we're about to come into a new moon in Leo, this could very well be a time for spiritual awakening for some of you guys. Okay? And having you that spiritual bath and taking you a moment may very well be the process that you need to have your third eye open to the fifth dimension, so that your spirit guides and the Most High can help walk you through getting through this. Your ancestors could be there to basically whoop your behind back into the shape that you need to be in to get back on the path you're supposed to be on, so that way you can have this conversation with your feminine, with your divine counterpart, the person that truly makes your ice cold soul melt. Okay, this is the time that you need to seriously sit down and write out your intentions, what you truly want to see manifested in your life, and turn it over to the Most High. What is today? Today is the 7th of August. Yes. And tomorrow is the 8th, which is the new moon in Leo. You guys have about 24 hours to sit down at your table when you see this and write down your intentions, because as soon as this is done, I'm going to put it up as soon as it's done so you guys can have this today. I'm going to call it the new moon in Leo reading, because that's exactly what I think this needs to be titled, because this is a whole lot of change and a whole lot of new beginnings that need to happen for this situation to work. If this person's really sitting here listening to their inner knowing that something's not right, you really have a limited time to fix this before they really are like, yo, you've caused too many red flags, my friend. I need to pump the brakes. I can't do this with you. I know my worth, and I don't want to be added to this particular situation. I don't want to get in this kind of drama. Okay? I don't. I really, truly don't. And that is something that you need to understand. And you have a very limited time because, like I said, we're all here for a short amount of time. And how you use that time is truly what it's going to make of your life. So take this short amount of time before the new moon to really sit down and think about what you'd like to see for yourself. And if you'd like to get rid of this addiction, hand it over to the Most High. Say, look, God, I know I have this problem. I know, but I'm vocalizing it because I need to hear myself say it to you. Please, God, help me move on so I can be with my princess and go on these adventures and have couples massages and lay under the stars. Because these things are so beautiful, and damn, I have to say it, I may feel a little jelly. Just a hair. Just because it's just so beautiful. And I love beautiful romance stories. And I really don't want to see a succubus ruin something for Prince Eric and our princess here. So, Mr. Masculine, I'm not going to pull any more cards because I think I've given it to you pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our romance oracles out and see, I'm going to clean all this up, see what Spirit has to tell you about this person, our two divine people here, okay? Our princess and our prince. Let's see what the Most High has to say about your romanticals. I love this deck. It's such a pretty deck. The Romance Oracle Angels. Let's see what the Most High has to say, okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say about you guys and what could be very well the romance that you guys have. Let's see, Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective about this situation romantically? Spirit, any kind of romantic messages? No? There's chemistry, obviously. Hello, let's read the message. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Look at how pretty. You see her? Look. You see the woman here with the red? She's got magic in her hands. Oh, he does. Sorry. He's got magic in his hand and she's controlling it. You see that? There is a humongous connection. There is serious attraction here, guys. There's a lot of attraction. We saw it in the other cards, so at least we got confirmation there, okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, when I see this card, it makes me think of, something in your spiritual or religious factors that are holding you back from making a decision. Now, when I saw that there was something that was signed and I went to a prenup, that could very well be what our Prince Eric is fighting through, or whomever it is that's fighting through a problem, is that they could believe that, once you get married, that's it. You have to stand by your commitment. Now, I will be real. I grew up in a very religious family. Okay. A lot of my family, like I'd say 85% of my family, Roman Catholic, okay? They do not believe in divorce at all. However, this person here, Gigi, has been divorced twice. Hell no am I going to stay in a effing marriage with somebody abusive, hurting me, and I am not happy, because my God, our God, the Most High God, did not put us here to suffer. That's what happens if you don't do right in this world. You go, you know where you're going, and you're going to have to suffer, okay? Like, no, we were not put here to suffer. If you are in a shit relationship that's causing you all kinds of hurt and pain, get the fuck up and get the fuck out, okay? Like, there is no need for you to stay in a situation that's causing you misery and pain, because obviously you got chemistry with somebody else that makes you fucking happy, bro. Like, their eyes melt your fucking soul. Like, look, I read the Bible regularly. I know God. I have been spiritually awoken and have been touched by the Spirit of God. Okay, like, I know God exists. I see the light of heaven and the light of God in my third eye on a daily basis. I know that God exists. And I know for a fact that God does not want us to live in unhappy marriages. Where's my book? I'm going to read this to you. I'm not going to show you the page because there's a lot of very important messages in here that are personal, but I am going to read you something really quick that I was given, and I will give you a day. On June 22nd, which was what day? 2 days after my true spiritual awakening, and I was receiving some heavy duty channeled messages, and I was told, never, ever stay in a loveless marriage. The world is cruel. It truly is very, very cruel, okay? And, you know, being from Jewish descent, my family line has been very repressed, and, you know, standing true to a lot. And like I said, you know, 85% of my family Roman Catholic, the other is, you know, like I said, Jewish, okay? My maternal side is Jewish. I am by blood Jewish. So, I get it. I get it. I get the religious factors behind it all. Believe me, I do. But here's the thing. How many religions are there? How many people staying in loveless marriages until their spouse dies, and then they're finally free, and sometimes it's so late in life that they really don't have the strength to do what they want to do, and they lived all these years in regret because they stayed in a loveless marriage. Look, pray about it. Like I keep saying, pray to God on your knees and beg God, your God, however you receive God, to help guide you. God will tell you what you need to do. You just need to open your ears. Don't be stubborn. Don't be hard-headed. And listen. Pay attention. Because guess what? You may end up getting a chance with this person that you want, your princess, to go on a honeymoon and enjoy blissful time together. I know I would. Shit. After I got out of my last marriage, I can tell you this. I was so happy to have somebody that loved me, that wasn't putting fucking hands on me, and I was able to do fun things and go fun places. Hell yeah. I wasn't going to let nobody telling me that, oh, you're married, you gotta work it out. Well, when somebody pulls a knife on you, blackens your eye, and beats you because they're cheating on you in your own damn house, like, come on now. There ain't no religious factors that's going to hold me down. I'm so sorry, because I know my God would not want all that business. The Most High don't want all that business for me. I know I'm divinely protected, and I know all of you are too. Your ancestors, your loved ones, the angels, and the Most High got your back. So if you're doing something that they don't want you to be doing, they'll let you know. So worry about making sure you're happy so you can have this chemistry with this person that you truly want. I don't like to get religion involved, but sometimes you just have to, okay? Is there anything else, Spirit? Believe how you want to believe. Worship how you want to worship. The Most High will know where your intentions lie. But stand true to who you are, okay? If you love somebody, be with that person. Don't stay in a loveless relationship or get involved in some kind of noise. Come on now. Alright, what else we got? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Exactly. Disconnect from every bad thing that is holding you back. So that way you can have this little honeymoon, getaway, holiday time and retreat with the woman you want or the man you want or whomever you want. However it fits for you, okay? Like, you need to disconnect. Put the tech down. I've said this to y'all before. This goes for the collective and to whomever it may concern that's causing all the drama always, okay? Put the tech down. Get you off them damn websites that's causing you all these succubus interactions, making bad choices. Get up off that. Go on these Sunday drives. Go out in nature. Go find you a little cabin in the woods. Go look up at the stars. Go be all cute and romantic. Take a cute little dinner cruise. And maybe go ask the person that you want to be with to marry you. As long as you're healed. Don't go being in relationships that you ain't ready for now, okay? Don't be getting playing hot potato from one relationship to the next. No, you all need some healing time. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I'm gonna break it one more time, and I'm gonna pull one last card for you guys, okay? Keep an open mind to all parties, okay? I'm gonna look at you. Sorry, guys, I don't have my makeup on, but I'm exhausted and I just woke up. Actually, I'm not exhausted. Why did I even say that? I got all the caffeine and the 2-hour nap I just had. I'm not, maybe mentally exhausted. Anyway, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, they may have religious factors. You know, I'll be real with you. I come from, like I said, a Jewish, Catholic Christian family. Father is a pastor. My mother's side is Jewish, and the rest of them are all from Italy and Roman Catholic, okay? So I get it. There's a lot of things that could be different. I mean, I'm a God-fearing woman that practices tarot, and I believe in my heart wholly, if a lot of people that I know had any inkling about this, I'd probably be burned at the stake in their front yard. To be 100% honest, I'm not even joking. And, you know, if that's something, if you're around people that are like, oh, we'll just use me for an example, my situation, okay? Somebody came into my life and said, oh, she goes to church, she's a good girl, and they walk into my house and see all of this and be like, you're a witch. What are you up to? No, I believe me, I've heard that before. I've had people tell me to burn my cards. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not burning my cards. You cuckoo bananas. You know, I get it. Especially, you know, coming from my very strict, I call it the trifecta of crazy religion. You know, I really believe that could very well be a situation here. Somebody may have, you know, what they like to call New Age beliefs, practicing tarot, the metaphysics, you know, all of that. Like, people find that intimidating because they don't understand it. So if you're in a situation and somebody has different beliefs than you, or may look different, they may be a different ethnicity, come from a different culture, whatever it may be, that could be the factors that are causing a delay. But don't let that to affect you, because there's so much other, like I said in the beginning of the reading, there was so much love and chemistry that it's worth it. So keep an open mind and don't let these religious factors really put a damper in the situation, because this could very well be the person you're meant to be with. And there may not be, see, the thing is there may be some unrequited love. There may not be enough attraction or chemistry, but I don't think that that's the case. I think that if there is any unrequited love, it's because of religious factors or something that's keeping, you know, this particular situation that our Prince Eric may be in, that's causing, you know, people to be losing chemistry. I mean, we all saw it. Somebody's intuition is starting to go off, saying, hey, I try. Let me find the card again. I have to be specific. How many more times do you want to do this? It's a reoccurring thing. They're not keeping it in there. Here it is. I was starting to believe you actually loved me, and then your true colors came out. That could very well be that there's not enough attraction because they feel like you're lying. They feel like you're breaking their trust, and once the trust is gone, that's the end of it, my friend. You cannot have love if there is no trust. I 100% believe that. I am all about, you better not fucking lie to me. And if I find out you're lying to me, oh, hell to the no, there ain't no second chances. Because once you break my trust, there ain't nothing that's going to fix that, okay? Nothing. There's no begging. There's no money. There's nothing that you can do to fix what you've broken when you've broken my trust. So if my collective is anything like me, and I definitely see a lot of Leos out there in the comments. So if you're anything like me, collective, you know once the trust is broken, that's the end of that. That is a wrap. Bye-bye. Shalom, goodbye. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put our Oracle Lady back in here, and I'm going to pull one quick Universal, my Moonology deck. I love this deck, you guys. Dang. I'll just start leaving my books up here. I like to keep the boxes decoration because the artwork, man, let me tell you. One last card and we're going to call it for here. I was trying to keep it under 45 minutes, but I think I did pretty good here. Let's try to get this last message out, guys. All right, Spirit. Any last messages? We're going to use this Moonology deck. Let's get one last message from the universe for the collective. What's the last thing you want to tell them, Spirit? What do you need to relax? What do you need for relaxation? No. What do you need to release? Well, if you have a sex addiction, there's that. If you're lying, there's that. Manipulation, always that. So there's a lot of things that, you know, you have to sit down and think about over the next little while, collective, and to whomever this may concern, who's, you know, with the porn addictions and the succubuses. What do you need to release? You see all that? Like I keep saying, go find you a cabin in the woods, take you a spiritual bath, do all the things. You need to release something so you can follow the path to where you need to go, okay? Figure out what it is you need to release and release it. New moon in Leo happening tomorrow, guys, August 8th. Use it well. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope this guy opened up your eyes, and it was a very, in comparison, it was a very mellow reading, but we got to get away from these succubuses now. Prince Eric, got to get away from these succubuses and these porn addictions, all right? Like, we all have problems and we all have things. I'm not judging, believe me. Like I said, I used to be a massive cokehead, and I have been 14 years sober myself, so I know the trials and tribulations of addictions and how they pop back up, especially at the worst possible fucking time. So I get it, but we need to work on ourselves here. Every single day you need to try to be the best version of yourself. Do everything you can to be the best version of yourself. Okay, guys? That's it for today for this reading, and I want to say thank you again for all the support you're showing the channel. Let's try to get this channel to 100 subscribers so we can do that giveaway, okay? And just know Gigi loves you. Until next time, light, love, and blessings to you all. Bye, guys.